It's a Wednesday, event day. We got some eccentric presses. We got all 4 stations rolling today. So it should be something fun. We're probably gonna hurt ourselves, more than likely. All right, this is what we had this week. By the way, welcome to the video. Hopefully you've been enjoying. You can always check things out on the Facebook and Instagrams at 315strong. So what we did on this Wednesday was some eccentric or basically a negative on the overhead. So you fire the overhead up. Here's Mike, and then you slow count it down. Try to hold the lockout for a little bit, and then slow count it down. As it gets heavier, things get a little bit more funky. So it was actually pretty cool. I enjoy all sorts of different type bodybuilding movements, so that was one of those ones. Here's Nate with 225 on the overhead. We honestly thought Nate was going to drop this on his head because he doesn't have any like thoracic mobility in there, so we're going to work on that with him. But Nate is very strong overhead, very strong in general. So, but he did really, really well with this. And I, on this day, actually got a cortisone shot in the morning. So the doc said no standing and putting pressure on stuff. So I did it seated. And I think seated is 10 times harder than doing it standing. Here's 150. No, we got 130, 145. I think I did for a triple. I don't want to give myself any extra weight. We know I have a pathetic overhead, so there is that. And I have no mobility, just like Nate in my thoracic. So, but yeah, man, this was, I honestly like this move. I did these with deadlifts last week, and they felt pretty damn good. Then we moved on from that to the bamboo bar, threw the kettlebells on there, and let me tell you, kettlebells or plates, doesn't matter. This one, man, I'll be honest with you, I thought this one was going to be just dumb hard, even with the weight that was on there. It was hard, and just the getting working the stability, but damn, it was some work. Here's Bridget knocking out some. I think we did sets of 10. We did like 3 or 4 sets for 10. So we got Nate. The kettlebells make it different than having the plate on there. We don't have smaller kettlebells. I think we have only 130 and 120, and then the pairs go. They're like kilos, but it's like 60, 70, 80. And I'll tell you, man, it's so much harder with the kettlebells on there than just having plates. It's ridiculous, the stability. But that's what the whole damn thing is for. So here's Mike doing his thing. Mike used to be a power lifter, so he goes right down to the top of his gut and then back up. I'm kind of jealous. I used to be able to do that. I can't do that anymore. I got the mobility. Yeah, stop right about there, just above the chest, because I can't get to my chest without blowing my damn shoulders out. Wearing a bow tie while I was doing this too, that makes things so much better. So yeah, that's where was our secondary movement on Wednesday this week. Then we did a bunch of other shoulder and back stuff, so that was cool. Life is great when you got to go to the gym with an 11-year-old. See how happy he is back there? Are you happy? Huh? Oh man, so I just had a question. It's a very good question. Why don't you guys have more girls in your videos? And here's why. We have about 4 women that train with us, and work schedules and all those kind of things. And when they don't work, you know what I'm saying, you can't come to training. So they do come. We will get video of them when they are there. So hey, listen, if you're a lady that wants to try a strongman, come and fucking do it. Come and listen. You don't have to be the strongest person in the world. We'll start you from the bottom on the way up. So there's the answer to that question. Anyway, today's a little grip action. And what else we doing, Logue? Stones? What are you gonna do? You gonna do some kegs? No. He's not doing anything. He's a very sad individual right now because he's awake. Anyway, Saturday, baby. Let's go. Saturday was all about the farmer holds, or in my case, kettlebell with a band. So here's Logan. Logan and Don got a thing, man. They got a thing. Logan, 11 years old. I like that when he comes to the gym. He doesn't always come on Saturdays, but when he does, he works. He didn't go very long on that. My man Chris hitting in. So those farmers are 115 empty. So you figure what's that? 165 right there. And then I think they did go up to 205. And I want to say Don, you'll see here in just a minute, finished at like 255. Listen, Don in moving events for his, like he's a 181. His moving events are just sick, man. He kills it. He loves doing sandbags and that kind of stuff. So so here was my, I want to call it a ghetto setup. I had some bands under there just to make things a little heavier with the kettlebells. So yeah, so here's Bridge and Nate going head to head. It's 205 for Nate. I want to say 145 for Bridge. And here's Don's 255. All the pain in the face. All of it. And having a mask on sucks balls. It just does. It's so dumb. Like you suck the mask in when you're breathing. It's just terrible. But yeah, so Don killed it this day. But like I said, man, he loves the sandbag stuff, that kind of odd objects. And we did some stones today. Wasn't a whole lot of stone footage I got. So what I did get, here's Mike hitting a 305. That was tackless. Mike didn't use any tacky. Don didn't use any tacky here either. They were both 3. That's the, well, it's a 280 stone. We need to make a 300 stone. But close enough. It used to be honestly 300. We've lost that much out of that stone. So, but yeah, Don I think was just gassed from doing the hold, and that was tackless. So there's no tacky. Yeah, that's hard to grip with no tacky, man. That 280, anything over 245 becomes a bitch. So I think he was just gassed out. Here's my man Chris. That was a 250 stone, I believe. He ended up hitting that for a double. He went for the, I think he hit the 300. He went for the 320, and he ended on that one. Here's the deal, man. Hit that like, subscribe, all the good stuff, man. Help us grow this channel. Have a great week. We'll see you again next week.